We gods are losing our power. We believed Titans to be imprisoned forever. Now, they're breaking free. It will mean chaos.
Well, what is it about Greek mythology that this fits so well in this thing you did, in this palette of this big picture you put together?
Well, I think the themes of myths like destiny, revenge, retribution, responsibility, they're massive, massive themes, and put them with a movie that is a massive spectacle and ground them with kind of these deep issues that this family and this movie kind of have, and we see relevance in our own life kind of thing. I think we're all trying to figure out where we fit on this big ball of mud, and that's what myths kind of deal with, is your place in the world.
But you guys did something in this movie which really surprised me. When I'm thinking 3D,
yeah, I love it. You did something in this film. It surprised me.
Surprised me.
Because most of the time
the acting was quite good. That surprised me.
Most of the time you coast through it.
well said, Steve. Right? No, but so I'm thinking 3D Greek mythology, and I'm thinking this is gonna be big, dramatic performances, and your performances were so intimate, which really it was so perfect.
No, we were at pains actually with the director to create that effect. Yes, we know they're gods, and the special effects guys are going to show we're gods. But so let's focus on the intimate, the humanity that exists between them, or the lack of humanity. If our power diminishes much further, we gods will become mortal. We will die, and Cronus himself will escape. That will mean chaos, the end of the world.
What am I meant to do?
To be half human and half god, what is Perseus thinking? Does he have a big chip on his shoulder because of that he's trying to?
No, I think he had a big chip on his shoulder in the first one. I think he was
Yeah.
he was an angry teenager in the first one.
Yeah.
In this one, he's now a dad. I wanted it to be with. He's tried to hide away from his responsibility and just thinks to live a simple life in the village is fine, but sometimes you have to kind of do things that you may not want to do.
Sure.
And in this case, it's accept that you're a demigod, accept that you might be a bit stronger than a normal human,
right,
or a normal man, and use it wisely. I think that's the point of what he learns across the course of the film. That not only the responsibility the family have to each other, but what responsibility you have to yourself.
And lastly, Clash of the Titans did extraordinarily well at the box office, $500 million. This is so much bigger and it's so much more of a movie, and that was a great movie. Did you look back at that movie and say we want to go here, or did you start all over again with this one?
Well, Sam had a hell of a lot of input into it, with the writers and the director. But as good as the first film was, it left a lot of unanswered questions, and that's what we wanted to explore.
It's not often you get to, well, personally, haven't had the opportunity to do a sequel, and kind of rectify what you might thought you personally dropped the ball on. And it's a great opportunity to kind of embrace all the ideas that you wish you'd put in, and give them to an audience that I think demands that.
Yeah, guys, once again, just an extraordinary movie. Thank you so much. I appreciate taking the time.